Pursuing my cosmic quest, I discovered Teotihuacan, or as the Otomi people call it, DANGU HYADI, the ancient home of the sun. Nestled in the heart of the Mexican plateau, this place speaks its name into the wind and to the sky, the place where gods are born. Who built it? No one truly knows, not the Aztecs. They came long after it was abandoned and only found its ruins. Legends say that it was created by giants or perhaps beings from the stars. Whoever they were, they asked for our attention, to steer our perceptions. They left behind a gateway to the mind and a great mystery. Rising like a mountain, the Pyramid of the Sun, colossal and awe-inspiring, is a monument to the life-giving force that touches everything we see. Radiating strength, creation, masculine energy, the Pyramid of the Sun is a living vessel designed to honor the sun while channeling its power. One side of the Pyramid of the Sun aligns with the Cerro Gordo mountain, while two other sides align with the sunrise and sunset on specific dates of the year. The Pyramid of the Sun appears to draw power from the Earth, like a receiver and transmitter of energy, like an amplifier to harmonize human life with the eternal rhythms. Reaching its summit, you stand transformed. No longer the person who began the climb. Between heaven and earth, you become a portal of light, aligned with the infinite. Teotihuacan was abandoned many times, even by the Otomi people, but not out of neglect, as a sign of respect and understanding of the cycles of regeneration. They follow a simple rule of life, Nfokshte, which means being responsible of every living thing. The Otomi people live under two sacred calendars, Tata Hyadi, the solar calendar, and Abola Sahana, the lunar calendar. Constellations have always guided their lives. These imaginary lines we draw between the stars reflect the readings we give the sky and the stories we tell. It is like the Dark Night was the first book of poetry and the constellations were the poems. Orion is the heart of the cosmos, a place where the gods forged creation, and the Pleiades are the celestial clock, as their alignment with the zenith marks the renewal ceremonies. It is said that when the Pleiades reached their highest point, the gods would decide whether to renew the world or let it end. Imagining the constellations did not change the stars and did not change the black emptiness around them. It simply changed the way we, humans, read the night sky. Constellations are more than distant stars. They are teachers pointing inward to the stars within each of us. The Avenue of the Dead, stretching endlessly between the past and the infinite, aligns with the heavens like a bridge and leads the wandering souls to the Pyramid of the Moon. Abola Sahana, Grandmother Moon, waits in quiet reflection. Standing before her draws you inward, reconnecting with your inner peace. Smaller, softer, and shrouded in mystery, she embodies the feminine force of intuition and rebirth. Its energy is introspective, inviting stillness, contraction, and reflection. Together, Tata Hyadi and Abola Sahana rule all life on Earth. They are not opposites, but partners. Tata Hyadi is guiding planting and harvest cycles. Abola Sahana marks rituals, dreams, and the paths of the spirit. Tata Hyadi and Abola Sahana represent the balance of existence, the balance between action and stillness, expansion and renewal, idealism and realism, chaos and order. The pyramids are tools of transcendence, designed to teach us that we're portals and that the cosmos is the writer. They remind us that we're both builders and seekers, not only travelers through space and time, but also creators of space and time. Where do we come from? Remains the eternal question. But here, there are whispers of Mu, the first continent, said to be the cradle of humanity. Some people say these pyramids were raised by visitors from the stars who came to guide humanity. Maybe they were coming from the Pleiades and Mu, carrying ancient wisdom and bending it into these structures, aligning them with the constellations, using sacred geometry to channel the universe energy in order to welcome Makjimu, the great spirit of the Otomi people. The mystery that remains today might also be the point. Are we meant to know for sure? It feels the lack of answers, forces us to listen to the stones, to the wind, to the silence and the invisible. We're not here to conquer the stars, but to reflect their light, step by step, becoming a little more aligned, a little more infinite, and tell ourselves the most beautiful transcendent stories. There is a gateway in our mind, which opens from time to time, and we're poured with some magic. Some call it a gift, let's call it nature. Our mind is the gateway to its own universe. And as I stand between the pyramids, I wonder, am I walking in the footsteps of God, or are they walking with me?